People always ask me, when is the best time to buy stocks? And the answer is very simple. The best time to buy stocks are when they are cheap. You want to buy low and you want to sell high. And obviously, they are low whenever there's a market correction or market crash. And you want to buy when it's near the bottom of the crash and you want to get in before the market starts running up again. But of course, the million-dollar question is, how do you know when it is near the bottom of the crash? Now, we can't always predict the exact bottom, but we can kind of like guess where it is near the bottom. So today I'm going to share with you one of the most reliable indicators I've observed for many, many years on how I kind of like guess where it's near the bottom of a correction or a market crash. And it's not a fancy indicator like stochastics or Williams percentage R or RSI or Bollinger Bands or Ichimoku cloud or Ichi backside. No, none of those fancy indicators. This indicator, which I've been using very successfully, is a very simple indicator. Now, of course, as a disclaimer, there's no indicator that can predict stock prices perfectly. It just doesn't exist. But this indicator has a very high probability of success. And this indicator, you can find it by reading the mainstream news. You may say, wait, Adam, haven't you said many, many times not to read the mainstream news? You should never make decisions based on the news because oftentimes the news is manipulated. Correct. But this is a special instance when there's something you can get from the news that tells you when the market is near the bottom. Okay, so what is it that I look for from the news? The answer is I look for a picture. That's right. So I call this indicator the sad face indicator. So every time you watch the mainstream news and you see them use a picture of a really sad guy, and if it is accompanied by the words, the worst day, usually the market is near the bottom. Let's take a look at the most recent example, which was just a few days ago. Okay, and this was on the 19th of September, this year, 2021, right? We had that big correction, and then we had a bottom on the 19th of September, and now we are headed back up. Hallelujah, right? So notice something interesting. On this day, again, on the 19th of September, on CNBC, what do they say? They say that S&P falls 1.7% for its worst day, right? So again, the keyword is look at the word worst day, and then look at the picture they use. They always show a guy with a very sad face. The sadder the face, the more the market is going to rebound. Now, you think I'm kidding, right? You think I'm joking? All right, let me show you a lot more examples. Let's go back to earlier this year, back in July this year, right? So July this year, we had a correction as well. Boom, correction over here, right? And again, lo and behold, on the 20th of July, on the mainstream news, again, a guy with a sad face, all right? And again, look at the keywords. The keywords, Dow's worst day. So again, sad face, worst day, market bottom, that's the best time to buy. Again, you think I'm kidding? Okay, let's go back to last year. Let's go back to last year. Last year was 2020. Let's take a look at, again, big market correction. All right. And what happened was on the 20th of October, you can see again, guy with a sad face. And not only that, but this guy's praying. So if you see prayer, it's even more powerful, right? And again, what's the keyword? Worst day. So again, when you see worst day, you see a sad face, 28th of October, which was this day. Right, that's the best time to buy. Now again, that was not the absolute bottom. You can't catch the absolute bottom, but you would have bought on this day and it just went a bit lower, and then hallelujah, the market went up again. So did this work during the COVID-19 pandemic crash, which was March 2020, which you guys know I made over $1 million in 5 months using all kinds of techniques. And this was one of the techniques that I didn't reveal to everyone. I revealed to my private students. But now for the first time, for the public, I'm revealing to you. And let's see, did it work? Yes, absolutely worked, right? So this was the pandemic crash where the market had the biggest crash, biggest bear market for many, many years, right? And on the 16th of March, which was on this day, again, guy with a sad face. Really sad face. Again, 15th of March. And that was the time to buy. Now again, was that the bottom? No, wasn't the bottom. It still went a little bit lower for 4 more days. Again, near the bottom, not exactly, but if you bought on that day, hallelujah, would have made a lot of money, right? And the trouble with this particular news was that there was a sad face guy, but there were no words worst day. So I guess he was not that powerful and he was not praying as well. So if you praying, worst day, sad face, that's the bottom. Okay. Now, why does this work? Why does this work? For a very simple reason. It's like what Warren Buffett always says. Be greedy when others are fearful. When everyone's panicking, oh my God, you're upset, you're giving up, everyone is selling, that's the time to buy. The opposite is true, right? If everyone is like happy, optimistic, market's going up, ooh, be careful, don't buy anymore, right? In fact, this guy, John Templeton, who became again a billionaire from the stock market, he had this famous quote, and he said that bull markets are born on pessimism. So when everyone is pessimistic, you see, pictures of people like, oh, we're all gonna die, right? All the depressive pictures in the media. That's when the bull market starts. So bull markets are born on pessimism. They grew on skepticism. So when people are very skeptical, the market is going to crash. But as long as people think the market is going to crash, it's going to go up. There's a saying, bulls climb a wall of worry. As long as you read a lot of worries in the media, like, Delta variant, S&P debts, US government shutdown, debt ceiling, China, Evergrande crisis. As long as you see bad news that's got skepticism, market keeps going up, right? In fact, the day when you read all the good news, like everything's fantastic, everything's great, ooh, time to sell, okay? So stock markets mature on optimism and die on euphoria. What does that mean? So the moment you see people are euphoric, no more problems in the world, we're gonna be fine, that's when the market crashes. So the time of maximum pessimism is the best time to buy. And the time of maximum optimism is the time to sell. Hope you learned something today. This is Adam Khoo. May the markets be with you. And remember to subscribe and go to piranhaprofits.com. If you want to catch my latest videos, click on the subscribe button right now. Click on the bell so you get instant notifications once I upload my latest video. If you want to check out my online courses, go to piranhaprofits.com. We're going to learn how to invest and how to trade the financial markets and create an income from all around the world. If you want to join my live Wealth Academy program, go on to wealthacademyglobal.com and find out more about how you can learn investing and trading live online. This is Adam Khoo, and may the markets be with you.